Thank you for joining us tonight from Piscataquis Community Secondary School, where we got a big basketball doubleheader between the Pirates of PCHS and the Tigers of Dexter. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's a big night. It's Eliza Jean night here, tradition every year. Dexter's been the opposing team many of those times, and it's a big night. The crowd will fill in as we go tonight. Two big games. My name's Mark Callen. Got Toby Nelson joining me in the commentary. Adam Brown doing the camera work for you. Toby, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Well, looking forward to two good basketball games and teams that are really kind of jockeying for some tournament position. Obviously, we start out with the girls' game here, and the Dexter girls sitting at number 1 in Class C, but a precarious number 1 just because of some of the teams that are sitting closely behind them. And for the Tigers, while there's not a ton of heel points on the line tonight, they need to get every win they can get down the stretch in order to try to stretch this out between them and Mattanockhook.
Certainly right. We saw them last night, an impressive win where Coach Grant used the entire bench from early on in the game to the whole game, and everybody produced. There was, I think 9 different scorers. One of the players that didn't score is Hannah Dean, and she's a starter, and she did a lot of other things, as did other players off the bench. So, a game like that as a coach is kind of good to get everybody involved. Huh?
Yeah, no question about it. And we start with Dexter. They are the visiting team, but being the number 1 seed right now in Class C. Coach Grant bringing all 5 kids back from last year's club that got to a state championship game, losing to Old Orchard Beach. And I think they're playing with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder as the season's gone on. They have 1 lost to Mattanockhook at the buzzer, but outside of that have been unblemished. Obviously, when you have a Peach inside that can give you a great size, but, from years past where Dexter maybe struggled a little bit at the guard spot, they're not doing that this year. You have Callie Goodrow, Desiree Adams, and Abby Corson doing a really nice job being able to handle the basketball and get it where it needs to go. And Dexter putting up a lot of points, do it well on the defensive side. That's a typical Coach Jody Grant team. So far, so good here for the Dexter Tigers. And going up against a PCHS squad that, as you mentioned, just has 2 wins this season, but a scrappy bunch for Coach Jess Bell, as they're playing out the stretch too here in Class C with just 3 games to go, including tonight.
Yeah, and you mentioned Dexter and some of the players. Desiree Adams, we got a chance to interview her after the game last night. She's played a big role. Like Dean and Peach and Corson and Goodrow kind of fixtures there last year, and she's really stepped in and been that 5th piece for the Tigers.
And they need that, but that's what Coach Grant has done over the years. He's been there since 2006, 2005-06 season, so going on close to 20 years as head coach. And you build a program, you build it from the bottom up, and he's done this for many years, and has kids that they find roles as the season goes on, and they become stronger and stronger. And as you mentioned last night, in a win, able to play a lot of the players off the bench, getting them some valuable minutes. And whether those minutes are in the first couple minutes of the game or the last couple minutes of the game, he's up and coaching and directing traffic, trying to get these guys ready because they're going to have to feel it at some point. Might as well start it now.
Yeah, and on the other side, PCHS, they're led by sophomore Ava Gallant. She's a solid player for them. She gets double-doubles often for Coach Bell and the Pirates. Also, a freshman, Bree Staubert, has been effective, as has Brookie Hunt from the guard position. So looking forward to this one. Again, this Eliza Jean night. There's a link right on your screen where you can go and donate if you like, or come out to the game. We've got plenty of time, and we got a big doubleheader, and we'll talk more about the boys' game later. But right now, we're going to take it to a few commercials and be back after these messages.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Looking to keep your home safe and your lights on? Ideal Energy Solutions is fully licensed and insured to install new Generac generators for your home or business. We proudly handle all of your energy needs, from electrical work to HVAC and heat pumps. Our team is passionate about serving our local community, keeping our valued customers safe. Find us on Facebook or call Ideal Energy Solutions at 207-270-0242. We're Maine's ideal service.
Back here in Guilford, we're getting ready for a girls-boys doubleheader rivalry. Teams close by in location, and we talked a little bit about the girls' game, Toby, but the second one's a big one for the standings. Maybe one of the bigger ones that they've had here in many years here in Guilford. Both teams playing for a lot, huh?
Yeah, no question about it. Both teams right now in the thick of things when it comes to the Class C playoffs. And actually, if the season were to end today, which it doesn't, they play each other in the first round of the tournament because they're 8-9 right now in Class C. PCHS sitting at 8, Dexter at 9. Both teams really need some heel points, and they both want to host. So it means so much to get into that top 8 because the teams that host in the playing game play in that top 8. So for PCHS, looking to pick up a big victory tonight. For Dexter, they lost in overtime the first time they played PCHS, so trying to get that back. Dexter coming off a big win last week over Foxcroft Academy, but it struggled. They also struggled against Bangor Christian the other night out. So for both these clubs, looking at an interesting game. With PCHS, what you see is what you get. They have 5 guys in the rotation. You're going to see them all game long, barring any foul trouble. And with Dexter, they go a little bit deeper, obviously. But should be a very interesting game and 2 rivals. And this is what you want to have. And we're talking about the last day of January. We're getting close to tournament time, getting close to that February mark. And this is what it felt like years ago. We hope to get that feeling back here tonight.
Yeah, and you mentioned the Dexter big win over Foxcroft Academy. PCHS had a huge win on Saturday, the game you saw here over George Stevens. Brady Gall and Scott Chapman were outstanding. Scott Chapman had 20 points in the first half. Brady Gall lit it up in the second half. When that duo is on, they can play with probably about anybody in Class C. Yeah,
you would say that duo is one of the better duos that you're going to see in Class C. And that's what they just want to be able to showcase it. And I really think with this Class C tournament, we talk about, it's anyone's to win. But I really think in Class C, it really is anyone's to win. A team that gets hot at the right time might have a chance to run the table. You don't have to be the number 1 seed. You can come out at a 7 or an 8 and have a chance to win this whole thing because Class C, from top to bottom, it's pretty compacted as far as the strength of these teams. And a lot of them don't play each other because you have Calais and Machias, Fort Fairfield, Fort Kent. Those are the top 4 teams. None of these teams in the Penobscot Valley Conference see them during the season, so it always makes it interesting when you get to the cross center.
Yeah, there's one team that's right now a lower seed, 11-12, 10-11-12, Mount View, that nobody plays, and everybody talks, not just us, but everybody talks very highly of, and that could beat anybody in Class C.
Well, as they should, because Mount View playing out of the KVAC, playing a pretty, some very strong teams. They played some of the big boys there this season as well, and they're faring pretty well, just not getting a ton of heel points. So that's a team, if they fall into a 10-11 slot, you don't want to be that 6th or 7th place team that has to play them. So that'll be interesting. It's so much fun when we get to this time of year and you start to jockey for playoff positioning, see where you're going to be when it's all said and done.
Yeah, we'll go over the rest of our schedule right now during the regular season. On Friday night, we'll be right back here. Stearns girls team, a team you saw last night, plays PCHS girls. It'll be a big one for Stearns as they're trying to keep where they are, host a prelim game in Class D on Saturday. Bucksport at Dexter, a whole lot of heel points on the line there for that girls matchup. Bucksport has 10 wins, so that's a big one for Dexter to kind of they're hoping to get that #1 spot. And we end the season next Wednesday, Foster Craft Academy at Dexter Girls at Dexter. And that's, I think the 8th is kind of technically the last day they can play, but everybody I think is done on the 7th, unless whether
Yeah, a lot of teams trying to finish out. So a good way to end the season. Some good local games there between some clubs, and looking forward to the end of the regular season and the start of the playoffs, which is the following week. In gyms near you, coming near you.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, prelims will be around. We'll hopefully have 1 or 2 of those and go from there. So you saw some of our great sponsors. If you want to sponsor anything, any broadcast of ours, please contact me, as we going to have some games at the tournament audio only broadcast, kind of like we did last year. So that will be fun. So you saw some of those. The sponsors you just saw, and Toby's going to read off a few more right now.
Yeah, high school basketball here on Eastern Maine Sports, brought to you by Black Bear Crane. It's a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman. They cover the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons, from roof trusses, HVAC units, steel, and precast erections to modular homes and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. That's 977-BEAR. Maine Mapping Company provides all of your land surveying and mapping needs throughout the state of Maine. Centrally located in Dexter, Maine Mapping provides boundary, topographic, and aerial surveys, as well as construction survey services statewide. Visit them today, mainemappingco.com. That's mainemappingco.com. Or check out the Facebook page to get more information and to request a quote. Eli's Market, right here in Guilford on 54 Water Street. They're offer full-service meat, produce, and deli departments. Eli's also offers additional services such as propane, rug doctor rentals, ice, and much, much more. More information is available on their websites at elismarket.com. So Black Bear Crane, Maine Mapping, and Eli's Market, proud sponsors of high school basketball here on Eastern Maine Sports. Tonight, the PCHS Pirates and the Dexter Tiger Girls get set to start off here on Eliza Jean Cancer Foundation Family Night. So we actually great crowd here filtering in, Mark.
Yes, and I expect it to be pretty full over there. It usually is on this night. It usually is when both nights.
Yes.
These two teams get together, and on this night, they do very well here in bringing people in. Well, we're going to take it over to the Stein Land. Actually, our cameraman is going to be letting you know this, so you'll be right up close and personal to these, hear these well and see them on the screen. We'll be right back after this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the PCHS Community Secondary School for this evening's basketball game between the Dexter Lady Tigers and your PCHS Lady Pirates. I would like to start by reading a word from the Stutzman family. Good evening, SAD4 staff, students, athletes, and community members. The Eliza Jean Family Cancer Foundation is in its 11th year of financially supporting families all over Maine. For the last 9 years, the gymnasium has been filled with the sounds of basketball, cheering, and many tears, as we all share in the pain of the children lost each year to childhood cancer. Over the years, this community has pulled together and raised thousands of dollars that go straight to the families our foundation supports. Sadly, we are currently assisting 4 families. Not only are we able to help them through the financial challenges that go hand in hand with cancer treatments, we are able to help shine a light as they feel the love and support that come from you right here tonight. Unfortunately, we are unable to be at tonight's game as we are facing family challenges. We hope to return next year. Thanks again for continuing to keep Eliza's legacy alive, as one of her greatest loves was basketball. We couldn't do the work we do without you, and we are forever grateful. Good luck tonight, athletes. Please feel free to visit our concession stand, but please make sure you throw away your garbage and recycle your bottles. These athletes need your positive support and encouragement throughout tonight's contest. Unsportsmanlike behavior in any way by players, fans, or coaches only hurts the students. Cheer for your team rather than against the opponents or officials. Let the players play, let the officials officiate, and enjoy tonight's games. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Lady Tigers. At guard, number 3, Callie Goodrow. At guard, number 10, Desiree Adams. At guard, number 14, Abby Corson. At forward, number 23, Hannah Dean. And at forward, number 32, Macy Beach. Dexter's head coach is Mr. Jody Grant. He is assisted by Mr. Frank Reynolds and Mr. Mark Melville. And now for your PCHS Lady Pirates. At guard, number 2, Brooke Hunt. At guard, number 14, Hope Hunt. At forward, number 50, Reese Scarborough. At forward, number 13, Tiara A. Shannon. And at center, number 32, Ava Gillette. The Pirates are coached by Jess Bell and Jen Gillette. The officials for tonight's games are Mr. Bill Julie, Mr. Mark Brian Clark, and Mr. Rick Speed. Would you please now rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the PCHS Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Zach Durham.
And we'll go over those again for you. For Dexter, it's Callie Goodrow, Desiree Adams, Abby Corson, Hannah Dean, and Macy Peach. For PCHS, Brookie Hunt, Tiara Shannon, Hope Hunt, Ava Gallant, and Reese Stabbard. And I want to mention one of those players, Hope Hunt. She was out for a couple of weeks with a knee injury. She actually got hurt at Valley in a game we did a few weeks last week now, I guess. But you know, and she good to see her back. So she was hurting pretty bad last week, and she's got a brace on her knee, but she's out there ready to play. Yeah,
taped up, but ready to go here this afternoon, or I guess we're this evening now. We're after 5 o'clock, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're cutting into my dinner time is what you're doing, Mark. It's all right.
Yeah. Late dinner. Too early. So Peach and Gillette will jump it up. Corson runs down. I think they had a set play, and she gets it back to Adams. They look around. That's Goodrow. This team looks familiar. That's because you saw them last night. That's what they did last night. Peach gets it up and in.
Yeah, great ball movement. Peach knows where she should be from high post to low post. Caught the ball, able to get the quick spin move and get the shot to go.
She got 17 last night, and probably about 16 to 18 minutes of play. Out of bounds, going to stay with PCHS.
Yeah,
Just in the way.
Both teams with 3 games to go, including this one, PCHS with Searsport and Greenville also left, and Dexter with Skank and Penobscot Valley to go on the season. Bucksport, Orono, and Foxcroft to go on the season. I'm looking at the boys, sorry.
The different schedules.
Yeah, it is. Because with Bucksport and Orono dropping to Class C in girls, it's changed the girls' schedule quite a bit.
Stabbard throws it up and in. A long two. Good job by the freshman Stabbard. She missed the last game we had for PCHS out with a sickness, but Coach Bell's happy to have her back.
Yeah, it's not bad ball movement either, as they found her open on the wing, and she knocks that shot down. Good start.
Oh, goes out of bounds. See if it was tipped. It wasn't. Going to go back to the Pirate. 2-2, just on the way, just over a minute in here. Mike Callan, Toby Nelson on the broadcast. Adam Brown doing the camera work for you.
I expect there's not going to be a lot of seats left when it's all said and done, as it's really filling in well tonight.
Yeah. Biggest crowd we've seen here in a few years. Dean with the steal there. Big crowd last year. Dexter was here for Eliza G night also. Peach goes up and in. So 2 baskets for Peach, 2 assists for Dean.
That's going to be tough to stop if you're a PCHS, because she goes high to low and just a quick lob pass and nobody behind her. So pretty easy shot. Still going to make it. Peach has done that so far, going 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good help by Dean as Shannon tried to get by Corson. It's going to go in the hands of Peach. We noticed about Corson, she seems to guard the main player, one of the main players on the other team. She did well on Mary Allen last week.
Provides a lot of speed, good defensive player, good program player for Coach Grant.
Definitely. Corson has it up top. I think they're Pirates are probably in the zone. Corson, she's got that range. She never forces it though. Back to Gaudreau. She was named valedictorian for Dexter. Callie Gaudreau was today.
Oh, no. Well, congratulations. It's been a banner day for her.
Adams, long 2, no good. Rebounded by Stabbard.
Might have got a piece of it that time. Hunt might have got a piece of that basketball, as it had a weird spin coming off the hand. Either way, it comes back to PCHS.
Knocked away. Stabbard gets it. Glatt, nice move.
That's a nice move.
By Glatt. She's a strong player.
Yeah, Gillette, just a sophomore, caught that ball to the left wing, and with a quick up fake, the one dribble, the power dribble, and put it off the glass and in. Good start for the Pirates.
And Stabbard's only a freshman. So good combo there. Gaudreau shoots a 3. She gets it.
Yeah. Great ball movement. Coach Grant was hollering out opposite. He wanted the opposite wing, which is exactly where Goodrow was. They were able to throw it to her, and in that zone defense, if you look quickly to the wing, you're going to be wide open, and Goodrow could have a field day out there.
That's going to be out of bounds. Threw it to Anna Crosby, but they don't want to throw it to her because she was waiting to come in.
Now she's coming in the game now. Crosby in, and Shannon takes a seat for Coach Jess Bell. Just 2 wins for the Pirates this season, but been very competitive in a lot of their games.
Both those against Skank, who's the number 4 seed in Class
That's right,
right
yes.
And they actually play Skank again. They play them a 3rd time with Penguins not having a team. They got Bucksport and Skank 3 times this year.
That is kind of a weird wrinkle to the schedule, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine if you ended up playing in a play-in game, too.
Yeah, 4 times. Stabbard with a rebound there.
That'd be like, a quarter of your schedule against the same team.
Yeah. But now Skank, we'll hope that's a big game for them the 3rd time because they can get all those hill points from them beating them the first 2
That's
times.
right.
Ends up in the hands of Adams. Had a lot of steals last night. They've already got 3 tonight.
First time these 2 teams played, it was actually the first game of the regular season. Dexter with a 50-8 win. Pirates coming out playing a little inspired here on this night.
Yeah, Adams gets the offensive rebound and up and in. 3 different scorers already for the Lady Tigers.
Well, they did what they wanted. That was Peach with the miss, but the Pirates have to rebound that basketball. Weren't able to do so, and Dexter with the shot.
Corson on Crosby now. That's taken away by Adams. Good job by her. She gets it to Corson. This is a layup. Adams gets another offensive rebound. She just did that. Instant replay. She now has 4 points.
That's why you follow the shot after the miss by Corson. Adams right there with the putback.
Corson's so tough defensively. Stabbard goes cross court to Hunt. Brookie Hunt. Nice defense there. Going to be a jump ball. And we stay with PCHS.
Tigers do a good job cutting down on passing lanes. They make you throw a long pass, which is more susceptible to being turned over. So the Tigers do it the right way. They stick Peach right in the middle, too. As, those are some long arms to have to try to throw over.
And Dedrill ends up with the steal. She gets it to Adams. Crosby tries to get her. She can't. Adams goes up. 6 points for her.
Good use of the left hand for Adams with a layup. Felt that little bit of contact, but still able to put it up and in. And they can strike quickly. A 9-0 run here for Dexter.
There's Crosby. No good. Good box over the Tigers, but Pirates ended up with it. Brookie Hunt goes back to Dexter on the jump ball.
One thing that pressure does, it forces you into quick shots. And you saw that one with PCHS. They're always kind of just in a hurry to take that shot. And the Tigers able to come away with the jump ball.
I was saying, you said a nice left hand by Adams. I was more impressed with the right hand before.
Yeah, that's true. I couldn't do either one, so I'm impressed with either one of them.
And she is strong from both sides, but she is left-handed. Good softball playing, soccer player for Tigers, too. Timeout, Coach Grant. We will take it with him and be back after these messages.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Back here after Coach Grant called the timeout. What do you think he wanted to say to his team, Toby?
He wanted to have in the zone defense, he wants them to throw the ball opposite on the 2-3 zone, because if they throw it to the opposite wing, that wing player has been wide open several times. Now he's moved Dean up top on the high post, and the ball stolen away.
Long shot here, no good. Adams gets another rebound.
Goodrow with a good pass there, right to Peach, and Peach with a layup. So Tigers feeling it on the fast break right now, and they're continuing on this run. It's an 11-0 run right now for the Tigers, excuse me.
Crosby has it, goes up front to Starberg. Peach is always a tough matchup for anybody.
Yeah, when you dribble through the lane and then all of a sudden you see her standing there, that's got to be a tough way to go. As she's standing there with her hands up, she's easily, 6'1", 6'2" anyway, and then with her hands up, she's much taller than that, and a very imposing figure in there for the Tigers.
Over in the corner, Goodrow has that range, but she gets it under Peach. Around the defender, missed a shot, but Adams is loading up on the rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, it was a miss, but again, you'll take that miss because at least they moved the ball where they wanted it to go.
3 here for Goodrow.
Oh.
Boom. 2 3-pointers for her. They're just working around, getting the shots they want, and up 18-4, so that's a 14-0 run.
Tell you what, it's been fun watching her over the last couple of years just get better and better. Seeing her as a sophomore, and last year having kind of a breakout season for Dexter, and this year really putting it all together.
Oh, nice steal there. Dean with the steal. All the way to the basket, 2 points. Yeah, and we mentioned last night during the broadcast that last season at the tournament, the big lights didn't affect Callie Goodrow one bit. She came up big for the Tigers. Gillette misses a shot. Peach with a strong rebound. Here come the Tigers. Under a minute left. Goodrow's open, but she gets it to Dean. None of these players are selfish. Peach loses it out of bounds. Yeah, that's a strong suit of this team. They're not selfish. I mean, Goodrow was open, but she got it into Peach, which would have been an easy shot. She lost it up.
Well, it's high percentage, right? I mean, if you have Peach as a offensive player, you're going to get her the ball. Mm-hmm. If you have an assist, that means you've helped with a basket somewhere.
No doubt. You already got them down for 6 assists this game, the Lady Tigers. Another steal. Adams gets it back to Gillette. It ends up in the hands of Gillette. 15 seconds left. Starbird down to 10. Goes over to Hunt. Gets it. Peach knocks it away. Got to call a foul. That's the first. I believe that's the first foul of the game.
It is.
The whole first quarter.
And it came with 4 seconds to go in the quarter as they sandwiched her inside. Sandwiched Ava Gillette. But Peach coming over the top got her on the back. So that's the first foul.
4 seconds left. 4.5 seconds left. Set up a play here. Get a good look. Gillette has it. Starbird shoots a 3. No good. Rebounded by Adams. And that's how we end the first quarter with the Tigers with a 20-4 lead. Come back. Second quarter action coming up.
Looking to keep your home safe and your lights on? Ideal Energy Solutions is fully licensed and insured to install new Generac generators for your home or business. We proudly handle all of your energy needs, from electrical work to HVAC and heat pumps. Our team is passionate about serving our local community, keeping our valued customers safe. Find us on Facebook or call Ideal Energy Solutions at 207-270-0242. For Maine's Ideal Service.
To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Back here at PCHS, where Dexter ended the quarter with a 16-0 run. We're just looking at the stats here in between quarters, and 6 for Gudrow, 6 for Adams. Adams also has 5 rebounds and 6 for Peach. So, look at a big advantage on rebounds. We got Peach and Dean in there, but it's Adams who's getting the rebounds tonight.
Yeah, really spreading the well.
She actually had 10 last night also.
It's a nice job. She finds a good angle to the basket and always seems to be where the basketball is.
Shannon gets it back to Starbird. Good defense, as always. It's like a broken record every game they play. Hunt has it with Gudrow on her. Shannon tries to get by. Callie Stone's in the game now. She came in about the same time last night. Hunt gets her own rebound. Good job by the Pirates keeping control of it.
Don't often give up a couple of offensive rebounds like that in a row, but Peach finally steps in and says enough of that. Bella
Beanie's in for the Pirates. He started with Starbird out the game we did at Valley. Dean has it in the middle to Peach. Oh, beautiful pass to Stone. Up and in. Beautiful pass, Macy Peach. Stone gets her first hoop of the game. Now, 5 different scorers.
Yeah, Callie Stone, just a sophomore, able to find a seam, and great pass by Peach, shot it across the lane. Foul the other way on the Dexter Tigers. That one went on Stone.
The basket and a foul. She's making things happen.
Now you're going to get yourself in the score. You're going to get yourself in the stat book, right?
Oh, Corson races it down, but then she loses it. Crosby picks it up. Neither one of them can control that one. Ends up in the hands of Crosby. 1-3 Starbird. Good hustle though by Starbird, but ends up in the hands of Dean. Nice try there by Starbird. Stolen back. Hunt stole it. Pirates doing a good job battling there. I think Dean ended up with that one.
Tell you what, PCHS been pretty aggressive, especially in the second quarter on the offensive glass. That's the 4th offensive rebound they've had, and they had to put back to show for it.
Up and in, that's Peach.
Yeah, when you need a basket, you go to the person inside, and Peach very smooth. Slid down the lane with a catch and the layup.
Starbird has it over to Shannon. Beanie had it though. Again, everybody comes in the game, plays good defense for Coach Grant. That one's blocked by Gudrow. She grabs it.
Well, you either play or you don't. It's pretty simple. It's a simple formula, Mark.
Don't play defense.
You're not going to play.
Gillette, after a short break, comes back on the court. Dean comes out for Dexter.
Desiree Adams back in.
Beanie's out now. She got a basket while she was in there. Shannon has it blocked by Peach, ends up in the hands of Adams.
Split through the double team, and then Peach came over the top with the block.
Great pass by Corson, just off the fingertips of Stone, out of bounds. Hope Hunt's going to come back in the game. Yeah, and good to see her get minutes as she comes in for Brookie Hunt. You know, a lot of times you wonder, how teams, can focus when they up, like last night, a time like this. But Coach Grant, no matter who goes on the floor, they play with the same intensity all the time.
And you have to, because there are not going to be games like this in the tournament where you get up by 18 or 20 in the first half. You have to scratch and claw for everything you got. So you got to practice as much as you can against different competition.
And Gillette missed the shot. Adams with another rebound is going to be a foul.
Unfortunately, as a coach, I never had the chance to coach much up 18. So.
No. Yeah, you play the close games.
Close games, yeah. As everyone said, they were so much fun to watch. Yeah, I'm sure they were. Yeah, I'm sure they were fun. I would have rather won by 25, but whatever.
Peach has it. Goes to Adams. Off, I think it was off PCHS. Nope, goes off Adams, I guess. Goes back to the Pirate.
Now, Desiree Adams' foot. So scoring has kind of slowed down here a little bit as we reach the 3-minute mark, or the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. 3 minutes in.
Yeah, it's only 4-2 this quarter. Gets it over to Channon. Guided by Corson. No, I'm sorry, guided by Stone. Peach ends up with the ball. 24-6. Big night here. There's a big crowd. Gaudreau with a 3. This is everything. Guess who chases it down? Adams. She's chased down everything tonight. Great pass by Adams. Peach misses a layup, but she gets her own rebound. This one missed, but she gives putting the line for 2.
Now she has to earn them from the free throw line after a couple misses. But yeah, Desiree Adams has done a great job finding the basketball. You mentioned chased down another rebound. Almost had the assist there. Had Peach put the shot in, so she's finding open players and scoring a few herself. And always good when your center can shoot free throws.
Yeah, she does very well. Well, to be fair, though, you weren't on the other end of the 18-point game.
Not too many. That's true. Not too many.
I was going to ask, kind of how to keep the mindset of that. I don't know that either.
No, I sat next to Coach Dankert, and we just talked the rest of the game. What are you going to do for dinner tonight?
Yeah, you had a lot of success there at Fox.
We had some fun.
Brought him back to the tournament a couple of years. And another steal by Gaudreau. Misses layup, but Corsi gets a rebound. They're just building up the rebound.
Yeah, I was going to say, the rebound stats are going to be phenomenal. Shooting percentage, well, not so much.
Gillette with a nice block on that last one. Channon throws it up, no good. Is that Adams again? Nope, Gaudreau.
Gaudreau, yep.
Travel, going to go back to the Pirates.
Yeah, she wanted to make the throw down the sideline to Corson, and she dragged that pivot foot throwing the basketball. Not a soccer throw-in. You don't drag the back foot.
Beatty's back in the game for the Lady Pirates. Tries it. Oh, nice steal by Peach. If she can chase it down, she does. Throws it to Corson. Corson brings it out. Another travel.
Anyway, Peach showing a little versatility, though, there. She was able to tip the ball away, race to center court or mid-court to pick it up, and able to get it off. So I'm really, really impressed with her, the way she's developed.
She has, and want another play to watch come tournament time. That goes over to Hunt. Channon has it screen set for her. Peach blocks it. Good block there by Peach.
In Class C girls right now, obviously Dexter number 1, Mattanock sitting there at number 2. Always dangerous Penobscot Valley.
They're right now number 5. I think if they win out, they'll be a 2 or 3.
And you got Hodgson and Fort Kent in the mix there. And you just don't know because we don't see them to see the competition that they play.
I do know every time we get to the tournament, nobody plays defense like Dexter.
No, because they keep teams low scoring, and it really makes possessions come at a premium.
Both those teams will stay in most games just with the defense. Peach is fouled, misses a shot, but going to line for 2 more.
But you see the quick ball movement that time. Everybody touching the basketball. They know where their spots are, and they eventually wanted to feed Peach inside, and they found her. So chance to head to the free throw line for 2 more. 3:03 to go here in the first half.
Peach is 2 for 2. She has 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2 assists. Get something in every category.
That's a pretty good half of basketball.
Good game for a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah.
And 3 for 3 from the line. So Stone's coming out. Dean is in. That's 2 for 2 there. 28 to 6. This was 4 to 4 at one time, Toby. So 24-2 since then. Crowd. It appears the youth kids here will play at either halftime the girls or boys game. Not sure, but
yeah, it's fun for them in front of a nice crowd tonight.
yeah. Oh, knocked away. Adams almost going to steal, but Hunt gets it back. Goes over to Brookie Hunt. 2:35 left now. Beanie throws it into Hunt. Gillette over to Stabber. She shoots a 3. It's good. Good job by Stabber. She certainly has that range. You've seen that this year.
Found the open player, Starbird with the three-point shot. So, again, the good ball movement, and it results in some positive things for the Pirates.
Dean. Oh, that's tough. And she gets it right back out to Gudrow. Long 2, around the rim, no good. Peach with the rebound. That one's good.
That's tough to stop. Goodrow with a miss and hung on the rim. Peach right there, able to just reach up, grab it, and put it off the glass and in. So versatile inside.
Starbird gets it over to Beanie. After this one, the boys game, we'll take a short break, and the boys game will be on a different stream. So, offensive rebound over Hunt, going to be a foul. Stone coming back in for Dexter. Channon coming back in for the Lady Pirates.
Yeah, not a shooting situation, foul on the floor, and for Dexter, only their second team foul, so that's not bad.
I think there's only been 6 fouls this whole half.
Yeah. Let's keep it that way, right?
That way, that's right. And Starbird throwing it in, gets out to Channon, over to Starbird. Brookie Hunt out deep. Oh, let me throw this away. Let's see if Corsi chase it down. Ooh, yeah. Call it out of bounds on Dexter. Starbird. Might look to shoot again, but she tries to dribble around. That's going to be a foul on, it's either going to be on Peach or Stone. It's on Peach. 2 fouls, so she's got all the other stats. She got 2 fouls also. Starbird to throw it in. She does to Channon. Halftime, we'll talk about other goings-ons around the area for basketball. Ends up in the hands of Corson. Throws it down to Adams. Oh, nice try, but good. Kind of didn't have the numbers there, and Starbird knocked it away.
So stays with the Dexter Tigers, trying to see if they can set it for an out-of-bounds play. Maybe get an easy shot inside.
Wilson gets it over to Stone. Adams throws it in, knocked away. Channon knocks it away, end up in the hands of Gillette. Minute left, first half. Crowd's filling in nicely. Oh, Stone knocks it away. She comes on the bench, plays defense just like the others. And gets a layup.
Yes, anticipated the pass, and recipient with a layup.
32-9 now. Stone comes off the bench and has 4 points. She shoots a 3. No good. It's tough to shoot when Peach is coming at you like that. We'll keep it here. I think Coach Grant called timeout just to avoid the turnover there. So we'll keep it here with only 31 seconds left in the first half. We can get into that now. Ideal Energy Solutions halftime show, but big win for the Foxcroft boys last night, huh?
Yeah, beat MDI 35-31. Not a high-scoring game, but a game that they really needed in order to solidify a play-in game. They can't finish any higher than 7th. Could fall to 8th, depending on a couple things if they don't take care of business down the stretch. But it gets them a home playoff game, and I can speak from experience, and many people know that it takes. It doesn't take the pressure off, but playing at home matters when you get to the playoffs. So it'll give the Ponies an opportunity to have a home playoff game and a chance to get back to the Cross Center.
Yeah, and we'll talk more about what's going on around the area coming up at halftime. And halftime of the boys game, we're going to have Bob Beetham's expected to be here, and he'll kind of talk to you. He knows a lot about what's going
Yeah,
on.
and a lot of with BC and D, especially up in this area, a lot of teams, a lot of games to still be played. So while we don't know the complete picture yet, we have a pretty good idea as to what it looks like.
Wasn't fouled there, I think, by Crosby. They're not over the limit either. That's the fourth.
Yeah, just the fourth. So Dexter will inbound with 15 seconds to play in the quarter.
Crosby's second. So, like Stone coming in off the bench, she's a sophomore. She's going to be a big piece of the team next year.
Going to have to be with 3 seniors starting.
Dean misses it, but Pete gets a rebound. Little hook, up and in. Yeah, 10 points this quarter.
Makes it look effortless, and I'm not saying she gives a ton of effort, but she just makes it look very, very easy in what she does. That little turnaround shot, and rewarded with points, rebounds, assists, all kinds of stuff in that first half.
She did a lot of things, that's for sure. 10 points in that quarter, 16 in the game with 7 rebounds, and just doing a lot for this team. And but she isn't the only one. Goodrow hit 2 3-pointers. Adams had 6 points and 10 rebounds. She already got 10 rebounds and 2 steals. Callie Stone off the bench with 4. So, Abby Corson hasn't scored, but she does.
She does a lot of other stuff.
Does
yeah.
a lot of stuff. So, and that's the thing about this team. Dean goes scoreless last night. They everybody else chips in. Corson doesn't have a point this game, and they can do that because they got so many offensive weapons with Goodrow and Adams and Peach and Dean and their whole starting lineup. So we are going to take a break on the Ideal Energy Solutions halftime show. Be back after these messages.
Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Looking to keep your home safe and your lights on? Ideal Energy Solutions is fully licensed and insured to install new Generac generators for your home or business. We proudly handle all of your energy needs, from electrical work to HVAC and heat pumps. Our team is passionate about serving our local community, keeping our valued customers safe. Find us on Facebook or call Ideal Energy Solutions at 207-270-0242. We're Maine's ideal service.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to best.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Back here at Guilford at Ideal Energy Solutions halftime show, you'll see some of the youngsters in Guilford out playing. Now we got a little longer halftime. We still got 10 minutes before action because all the kids play, which is fine. But let's go over some of the stats here, Toby. Rebounds. And this was the big factor last night, too, for Dexter. They're out rebounding them unofficially, obviously, 22-6.
22-6, and then you factor in that they had Guilford or PCHS had a possession where they had 4 offensive rebounds, so that's where a bulk of their rebounds are coming from. So for the most part, they're just getting one shot, and that's it. And the Pirates and the Tigers are turning in on points on the other end.
Yeah, and Macy Peach, he got 10 points in that second quarter, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 1 assist. Gaudreau had those 2 3-pointers, kind of made him kind of collapse, come out a little bit, kind of left things open for Peach.
And that's what makes them dangerous, because if you want to play a zone against Dexter, that's fine. You want to try to neutralize Peach inside, that's fine. But if Gaudreau is hitting shots, you've got to come out and honor her shooting ability. And what that does is that draws at least 1, if not 2 defenders away from Peach, and then you can go to work inside. So it's dangerous. You're playing with fire, especially against this Dexter team if they have a hot hand.
Yeah, and let's talk about sophomore Desiree Adams for a minute. 6 points, but 10 rebounds and 2 steals. Those 10 rebounds. I guess she had 10 for the game last night. So it's kind of back-to-back nights where everybody's kind of focused on Peach as they should be. But you got somebody else that can rebound there too, other than Peach and Dean.
Yeah, no, Adams is kind of that third person, and they're always looking for that other one that can give you something. And she's giving them points, giving them rebounds, just a little bit of a defensive presence there as well tonight. So if they can keep doing this, they're going to be very, very dangerous. When we get to Bangor.
Yeah, and Dean every game, because they do that high-low play, she's going to get some assists. She has 3 assists on this game, and most of them go to Peach and gets that done. On the other side, PCHS obviously, Dexter has, their talented team, and it's a tough matchup for anybody, but they give them credit. They're always playing hard.
No, no question. And if you look at the score, it's 34-9. I understand the score, but to tell you the truth, this is more points than they scored in the game over to Dexter already in the whole game. It was 50-8 when they played the first game of the season. So for Coach Bell, the team's seeing baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby steps with every game. This is the best team they're going to play all season long, and they're still playing hard out there, and we look forward to watching them here in the second half.
Yeah, and, 2 of their best players, Galette's a sophomore, Starbird's a freshman, she's got those girls for years to come, and they don't really keep getting better. I mean, Galette, you can see the improvement already and she was pretty good last year as a freshman. You can already see the improvement in her, so it's a good sign, and they'll just keep getting better. She does a good job with them, and keeps the spirits up, and they're in demand, but they definitely play hard. But you start a lot of our sponsors. It's Ideal Energy Solutions halftime show, and we'll take it over to you, Toby.
Yeah, thanks very much. Ideal Energy Solutions, an electrical contractor, also very good with modern solutions for heat pump installation and service, plus authorized dealers for generic, commercial, and residential heat pumps. Ideal Energy Solutions is a heat pump residential registered vendor with Efficiency of Maine, located at 25 North Street, Suite A in Dover Foxcroft. You can get a hold of them for more information. Contact them via email at aidealsolution@gmail.com, or call them 207-270-0242. Now, high school basketball all season long here on Eastern Maine Sports, brought to you by Black Bear Crane, a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman. They cover the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons, from roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erections, to modular homes and communication equipment. Call today, 977-BEAR. It's 977-BEAR. Maine Mapping Company provides all your land surveying and mapping needs throughout the state of Maine. Centrally located in Dexter, Maine Mapping provides boundary, topographic, and aerial surveys, as well as a construction survey services statewide. Visit them at mainemappingco.com. That's mainemappingco.com. Or check out the Facebook page and get more information and request a quote. Eli's Market, located right here in Guilford on 54 Water Street. They offer full-service meat, produce, and deli departments. Eli's also offers additional services such as propane, rug doctor rentals, ice, and more. More information is available on their website at elismarket.com.
You might have to stop there on the way home because you missed dinner.
I know, I did miss dinner. If they're open, I might have to swing by, and I'll patronize one of our businesses.
Yeah, that's good. So now you can talk more about it at halftime, the boys game with Bob Ethan. But let's talk a little bit about the goings on. Let's start with the Class B boys and the top of the Class B boys. Ellsworth, Orono, Old Town. But Marinacook, after a big win last night, has moved up to number 3.
Yeah, looking forward to talking to Bob at the half because he had a chance to take in the Marinacook and Mount Abram game last night, which was an overtime win for the Black Bears. Marinacook first year they're back in the Northern Maine tournament, or it was the East back in the day when they won with Ryan Martin in 2006 and 2008. But they've been in the South for a while. They moved back to the Northern Maine B, and they're the unknown factor. We all know Ellsworth, we all know Old Town, we all know Orono, Caribou may be in there as well, but Marinacook's kind of the unknown factor, so I look forward to seeing what they bring to the table. And then there's a couple other teams that, you say 6 through 8 that get there that will have a chance with the way the schedule stacks up during the season, but you still got to look at the top 3 with Old Town right now at 1, Ellsworth, and Orono as the odds-on favorite in Class B.
Yeah, no, what about, obviously, we know who the favorite is in Class B girls, as Ellsworth has kind of run the table and done so pretty easily. They had a couple, one tough game with Old Town, but they are so deep and so tough, and they're going to be a tough matchup for anybody.
Yeah, they're deep. They have scorers, they have rebounders, they have ball handlers, they can play defense, well coached. Grace Jaffrey, one of the best players you're going to see in the state. They're number 1 in B. 1B would probably be Old Town, but there's quite a gap between those two teams. And not that Old Town can't play with them for a while, because both games they played during the season for a half were good games, and in the second half, Ellsworth started to chip away. They might play again. Who knows? They might see each other in the tournament, but I still think Ellsworth, minus, foul trouble, injuries, some quirky thing happening, Ellsworth's the odds-on favorite in B girls.
Yeah, definitely clear favorite. I mean, as we know in the tournament, it just takes one game.
That's right.
Foul trouble or injury.
You don't have to beat them 7 times. You just have to beat them once.
Yeah,
so, there are a lot of good coaches out there that can scheme for one game in order to get something to happen and keep a game close. And let's face it, Ellsworth hasn't played a lot of close games this year, so if you can keep it close, you never know what might happen down the stretch.
Yeah, we talked about Class C boys a little bit because the game coming up is a huge one. But, it's wide open, as we keep saying. Again, a lot of unknowns because, Dexter, Piscataqua, they don't play Fort Kent or Calais or the Chias, so you don't know. And, Coach Murray talked about it a lot, on games that he's been on. He said the Calais team last year was good, but nobody knew it.
Right.
And now they're getting a chance to play because those 5 starters got the majority of the minute. But they're pretty good, too. It's just nobody knew it.
And that's the thing. You look at Calais. If they hadn't done what they did last year, I'd say, well, as a number 1 seed, who knows? But Calais ran the table last year and looked really, really good doing it, getting to a state final. So they're a good number 1 seed. But then you look at some Machias coming up from Class D to Class C and having a great season. But they don't play a lot of teams around this area that we see now. I know they beefed up their schedule a bit in the Penobscot Valley Conference. But Fort Kent, Fort Fairfield, yeah, who knows? Then you get to George Stevens. Well, we know George Stevens. We've seen them. You've seen them. And then Hodgson, Mattinock, PCHS, Dexter. I'm telling you, with Class C, all you got to do is get in the tournament, and you got a chance.
See what happens. And that should be a very interesting tournament. And, the winner of that may play a tough Mount Abram team.
Right.
If they can run the table in the tournament.
Which is real interesting. Mount Abram, of course, won the soccer state championship in Class C, kind of out of nowhere in the sense they haven't had real success like this in the last couple of years. First of all, their mascot, the Roadrunners, that's a great mascot. But their boys basketball team, you were telling me that it's not I think it would be a lot of carryover from soccer, and there's really not a lot of carryover athletes.
Not on the star players in soccer, definitely. They might have some, the other kids.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not a lot of carryover. But go to Class C girls, this team right here, the Dexter Lady Tigers, Penobscot Valley, Mattinock have to be the 3 kind of teams everybody's looking at.
Yeah, Hodgson throw them in there, but again, I think it's a schedule thing when you look at that. I think Mattinock, Dexter, and PVHS at the end of the day have played each other the best. They played a tough schedule, and I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, Dexter wants to finish 1 because that means that if Penobscot Valley and Mattanock finish 2-3, that would be a semifinal game, and one of those teams would get dumped, so Dexter wouldn't have to play them.
Right, and they have to play one of those other teams
once as opposed to twice. Yeah. So, you always try to find the best road you can get to a state final. You got to be lucky every now and then, and you got to play well as well, and I think this Dexter team can do that in Class C.
Yeah, we'll touch quickly on the Class D a little bit. Girls still Southern Aroostook
yep.
is, to lose, as they're the favorite till somebody knocks them off.
And I think when we get to a state final, it's going to be a different story this year. With Southern Aroostook, I think they probably are the prohibitive favorite to win Northern Maine, but in Southern Maine, you look at Valley and Waynfleet. Yep. That's right, Waynfleet playing down from Class C to Class D. So those are 2 real good teams in Southern Maine. And on the boys' side, you're looking at the Southern Aroostook boys who've won it the last 2 years. But, it doesn't mean they're going to win it this year because I think the Skink boys and even the Bangor Christian boys, I know Dexter's played Bangor Christian, I think they could provide some resistance in Class D South. And then, of course, the Valley boys right now in Class D South really rolling.
Yeah, they scored 88 last night. They just keep putting up the points. They got two sophomores there on the verge of getting 1,000 points, too, in their career. But we're back to this one. Underway in third quarter. PCHS has the ball first, and what's new? Dexter almost gets a steal out of bounds, going to go back to the Pirates. Yeah,
it almost turned over. So the both teams coming out here with their starters as we start the second half, and we'll see if things get going.
Again, you got, as you said at halftime, PCHS, take the positives. They got more points than they did the
yep.
first time, and again, always playing hard, and there goes Crosby, number 3 against number 3. Gedro against Crosby. Peach again, but she knocks it out of bounds. But she did that in the first half. You notice her versatility.
And PCHS, though, they're getting shots. They're missing some of the shots, right? So it's not for lack of getting opportunities. Now, Dexter's defense has been pretty good and forced them out, but they're getting shots at the rim, just not falling here at this point.
Yeah, and this might be 5 seconds.
Yep.
It is. I think it was a game we did against Central last week. I think they got 5 of those.
5 second.
Yeah. And the thing I love too on Coach Grant's stat sheet, he has charges listed as one of the
It is.
And,
it's a turnover is what it is. It gets you the ball back.
Mm-hmm. That's when Peach gets offensive. The rebounds keep coming. But good job there by Gillette.
Well, she got 2 rebounds, but could not stick that third one. So Gillette with a rebound, and Pirates come the other way with it.
So Stabbard, she hit a 3-pointer and had 5 points in that first half. Did the freshman. That's Brookie Hunt. It's to the far side. It's tough to drive on them with Peach there at the end of it. Out of bounds, goes back to the Tigers. Just starting the second half. Just the first of 2. We'll have a couple interviews after this one, and then we'll take a short break and come back on a different feed. Out to Adam. She had a big first half, not points-wise necessarily. 6 was not bad, but she also had 10 rebounds.
Yeah, both these teams 3 games to go after tonight. You'll have the game on Saturday, Dexter Bucksport girls and Orono and Foxcroft Academy next Wednesday.
Yep. And then they play, I think, at Orono Monday.
They do. So they play essentially 3 games in a 4-day span.
Peach gets a basket. She now has 18 points.
And PCHS will finish out with Stearns, Skink, and Greenville. As you mentioned, the Pirates, kind of the weird quirk of the schedule. They play Skink 3 times this year. Skink and Orono 3 times. Bucksport, excuse me. Skink and Bucksport.
Which, first game of the year, they almost beat Bucksport. That would have been a huge win to find out after Bucksport won 10 games.
Quick 30-second timeout here called by Coach Bell.
We'll keep it here as we just started the second half. But she kind of just probably wants to settle them down, just started the second half. And they kind of had it was a long halftime, too. They, they had the kids play, which was great, and they had 15 and a half, and they kind of came out here and set for a while. There's a PCHS boys team heading to the locker room. A small group, but an efficient group. Yeah,
you can say that. I mean, look, they're fun to watch. They really are. And, they have 5 kids that play 95% of the minutes, probably more than that, 99% of the minutes. As long as they don't get into foul trouble, they're going to be a dangerous team.
Yeah, those 5 starters can play with anybody. And
yep.
We talk about Chadwell and Gar a lot, which we should, but the other 3 provide a lot, too. They all can shoot, so you can't just focus on those 2. And definitely going to get the win,
No question about it. And Dexter's going to come loaded here tonight, too, because they lost to them in overtime at home.
And a Dexter win, they've got a decent shot to get a home prelim.
Yep.
So they still got games on their schedule that they could win.
Yeah.
Penobscot Valley's won, and Skank's a tough one Friday night.
PCHS finishing out with 3 home games, including tonight. They have Searsport and Greenville to finish out the regular season.
First free throw of the game, actually, for the Pirates is good. That's Brookie Hunt. Missed that one. Gaudreau gets the rebound. Tigers looking to run. Oh, beautiful pass, but just off the hands of Adams. Corson found her. So it was a good position to.
Yeah, watch it, and you can see it on the screen. When Dean comes to the high post, Peach drops to the low post, and vice versa on the opposite side. So they do a really good job of ball movement with their bigs inside.
You throw it up and miss it. You got confidence, Macy Peach can get it. She now has 20 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, you can allow Peach to roam free inside because you're right, the rebounding factor and the fact she can get shots on the stick back.
Try to go to the left. Peach comes right in, knocks it out of bounds. Hunt's going to take it out of bounds. Yeah, not going to be many seats here left by the time the boys' game starts.
As long as I have one, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
so.
You're hungry though, so you might.
I am. I get hangry too. So if I start saying something, just say, Toby, settle down. You know. Maybe it's just my age. I don't know.
Young man goes to Hope Hunt. Knocks away. I think it's gonna be Dexter ball. It is.
Yeah, went off a Hunt out of bounds. She couldn't catch up to it, so turn back over to Dexter.
Just 2 minutes and 20 seconds into this half. Game that's been belonged to Dexter. Goes to Gaudreau. Kind of threw it a little far, but she caught up with it. Corson gives it back to Gaudreau. What a guard combo there, Gaudreau and Corson. But this time knocked away. Good job by Hope Hunt. Stolen back. Peach gets it up and in. She has 6 points. All 6 points of this quarter. 22 in the game. Shannon's going to come back in next opportunity for the Pirates. Out of bounds. Going to stay with PCHS. Shannon is in. Hope Hunt's coming out. (40-10) here. Oh, nice pass to Shannon. Oh, Peach blocks it away. Ends up in the hands of Galette. So good job there by Peach, but Galette no possession of it. Rookie Hunt throws it up, no good. Out of bounds. Going to go to Dexter. The area here tonight, Foxcroft girls are hosted MDI senior night over there at Ponyland.
Yeah, Ponies finish out with MDI, and then they go to Presque Isle Saturday and finish out with actually, you'll see Dexter next Wednesday, a game we'll have for you here on Eastern Maine Sports.
Sure will, and just keep going. Just passing, you know, we talk about the rebounding and the scoring, but the passing for Dexter is just so. You know.
It's efficient and it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just fun to watch when you do things fundamentally sound.
And Gaudreau with the steal. She's going all the way. Nobody's catching her. She misses the layup though, and another rebound by Adams.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to be that free.
Foul. Yeah, I think Corson got fouled. So this quarter, Peach has 6, and Adams has 2 for Dexter. The 1 point for PCHS comes on a Brookie Hunt free throw. Beanie's in the game. Galette's going to take a seat. That's 3 fouls on Crosby for PCHS. Nice pass to Gaudreau. Goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Dexter. Dexter will have a couple of days of practice before they match up with Bucks. But again, they didn't win handily the first time. They won by 12, which is handily the most. But Bucks was in that game that whole time.
The way Dexter plays defense lead for a lot of teams, just because of the way they dictate tempo.
No good. Peach with another rebound. Goes up, no good.
Well, they did everything on that possession but make a shot.
Travel, going to go back to Dexter. So right now, Peach and Adams have 12 rebounds each. So they're just cleaning up the boards. Most of the Peaches have been on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've had a lot of misses. So, you know, you're going to bulk up the rebounding stats with the offensive rebounds when you miss.
So Stone is back in the game for the Tigers. This goes to Peach. Left-handed, beautiful there by Peach. She has 8 this quarter now.
They seem to move better when they're moving with pace like that down the lane instead of, they don't want to get stagnant. And Peach moving well from that high post.
Kylie Kaufman's going to come in next opportunity for Dexter. She's a transfer from Buckfield. Coach Grant says a lot of good things about her. She's happy to be part of the team and make a contribution, and she did really well last night in her minutes, so she's going to get in here. She's going to come in for Peach. She's a junior. Peach is going to take a seat. Not before she had a huge gain, and she may come back in. We'll see. 3 is no good. Good box out there. Gudrow with the rebound. Head up. She has a teammate. Great pass to Stone. Left-handed, no good. Dean with the offensive rebound. Adams gets it to Dean. She usually does a high-low with Peach. She couldn't find her because she's on the bench. But Dean gets it this time. Beautiful
good
pass. Adams.
This is a good look.
Adams in double figures now.
So Dean shot it across the lane, but just a good bounce pass right where it needed to be. Caught it waist high, able to lay it in.
Deanie throws it up to Hunt. She's going to travel. Going to go back to Dexter. So subs can Annabelle Peak. She also did a good job last night for the Tigers. She did a lot of action here the rest of the second half, I'm sure. Hope Hunt's back in the game for the Pirates. So 3 sophomores on the court, a junior and a senior for Coach Grant's team. Stone gets it back to Peaks. Stone, she's got that range. She misses that. Beanie with a good rebound. Go out of bounds, going to go back to Dexter. Over across from us, the Dexter side, they really came and represented. No, he's not
They did.
far.
Yep. No, it's not. This is their probably shortest road trip of the year. Probably Foxcroft is the same as far as lengthwise.
Their section over behind the Dexter bench is packed. Shannon and Starbird, but just Shannon's going to come in the game. Peeks out to Stone. Adams throws it away, but Stone chases it down. Kind of errant pass that ends up in the hands of Beanie. So, you know, again, the score is what it is, but these are kind of important minutes for these Dexter sophomores.
Sure it is. Getting a chance that you're playing against a varsity team on the other end. A lot of their starters in there for PCHS, so see how they fare, because these are going to be the next round of Tigers we see in the next year or two.
And you know, they're playing against, again, people they will be playing against, Starbird and Gillette,
yep.
in the next few years. Looking around, Adams, Stone was wide open. He makes that more often not, but she didn't that time. Beanie got the rebound. Under a minute left, third quarter. Quick move in third quarter. Nice pass to Shannon.
Hey, all right. Good move. Shannon able to slide through, found an open lane, and the dump pass to her for the layup.
Coming up on 30 seconds left, third quarter. Oh, he thought Kaufman was going to cut it, then he throws it out of bounds. Shannon coming in. Placing Crosby. Yeah, no, they they may not have a shot. PCHS girls may not have a chance for the tournament, but they want to end the season. They got Stearns and Greenville teams that they can maybe get a win or two against.
And you want to go into the off season kind of on a high note, right? As you prepare for things in the future. And you look at the team, only one senior, Tiara Channon, the only senior on the team. So everyone else coming back for this Pirate squad next year.
Yeah, and again, Gillette is a tough matchup for a lot of teams. Obviously, Dexter has Peach, so it's not, you don't notice that. But she's had some good games against some top teams. She got a double-double against Valley. Oh, and it gets thrown away, and it goes in the hands of Channing. And that is how we end the third quarter with a score of 46-12. We'll be back after these messages.
Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Looking to keep your home safe and your lights on? Ideal Energy Solutions is fully licensed and insured to install new Generac generators for your home or business. We proudly handle all of your energy needs, from electrical work to HVAC and heat pumps. Our team is passionate about serving our local community, keeping our valued customers safe. Find us on Facebook or call Ideal Energy Solutions at 207-270-0242. We're Maine's ideal service.
Back here in Guilford, where the score is 46-12 here in the fourth quarter. That quarter, it was 12-2-3 in the Tigers' advantage. All the points for the Tigers came 8 from Peach and 4 from Adams. Both of those players have 12 rebounds each in the game.
Yeah, Peach on the bench now for Coach Grant as he's gone into his bench a bit. Dean still one of the starters out there for the Dexter Tigers, so getting some looks on the interior.
Kaufman gets it to Dean, back to Peaks. Good ball movement. Stone, she's open, she didn't take it. Peaks. Knocked away. Deanie's done a good job here in the second half. More subs going to come in next whistle. Colette. 2 points there for her.
Yeah, good high-low action as they dump down low and Galette off the glass end. A little easier when you don't turn and have waiting hands for Dexter of Maisie Peach.
Kaufman gets it out to Stone. Still got quick passes even from the second team here. Deanie gets it to Peaks. Long shot there, not good. Long rebound ends up in the hands of Beanie. Looks like Lily Cooley will come in for the first time for the Tigers. Next opportunity. They travel. Nope. Ball could foul on Dean, I guess. That's why I'm not a ref. It used to be that too, Toby.
I did.
Yeah. Did it all.
I let the referees know that last year that I used to referee. So you know I know the rules. Yeah. I know that wasn't a player control foul, but you say it is, so I guess it is.
Go with that.
Yeah.
But you let them know you knew they weren't.
I did. But normally with a smile.
Yeah. Being a ref, you kind of know how to work them.
I had a good time on the sideline. These referees work very, very hard. They're fun to work with on the sidelines.
Oh, Peaks all the way down. Adams finishes it. Great pass by Peaks.
Yeah, nice pass to Adams, and you better finish that one after the nice pass. You want to make sure she gets the assist, yes, right?
She did. A handful of, I don't have 11 assists tonight.
Now that's 22 points right there, 11 assists. So, 11 buckets are recipients of good passes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good defense by Cooley. Well, 3 seconds. Brooke Speed said Dexter had the ball, but you know what? We're going to call 3 seconds. Slow things down. He's a good soccer coach in the area.
Yes, it is. Central.
Yep. He got his 100th win last year, I believe. Gets it over to Adams. So there's 2 starters. Two starters in there with the second team. We're going to call offensive. She got it by mistake there.
Yeah, she got popped in the face. And Desiree Adams swinging the elbow, and that caught Brooke Hunt.
She's laughing.
She's laughing. I think there's a few tears, but there's some laughs in there too. So I think it might have stunned her more than anything.
Yeah, she does need some ice, but she's been in good spirits overall. Gillette, nice catch. Gets her own rebound. Building up some rebounds there. Got a couple there. This one's ends up in the hands of Peaks. Looking to run. It's to Stone. Ooh, throws it over to Adams. Kaufman just double team. Yeah, you notice in the second half, like on these possessions, Stone throws up a 3, no good. These possessions, everybody's been touching the ball,
yep.
For Dexter.
No, it's good. It's good ball movement, and they get it back right there and dump it down low to Adams. But, yeah, it's good ball movement, Mark. It's moving to a spot, knowing where your person's going to be, and kind of really knowing how the offense works from all different facets.
That was a good example of not, how you don't know what hand Adams is sometimes. That
Right.
one was with the right hand.
Right. I won't say right. How about correct? That way we don't mess up with
Yeah.
left and right hand.
50-14. This is what Dexter scored the first time they played PCHS.
Yep, it was 50-8.
3 is in and out. Good hustle by Hope Hunt. He puts in a lot of effort out there. Again, with a not 100% knee, too.
And when you look at PCHS's schedule, it's a pretty rugged schedule that they play. I mean, you add Valley into the mix, and
Top team in Class
a top
D,
team in Class D, right?
To Dexter, Penobscot Valley.
Yep.
Two of the top teams in Class C. Not an easy schedule. And Bucksport has 10 wins this year.
Yep, and then Skank, of course, is one of the better teams in the North, so they play them 3 times.
That's no good. Goes right over the head of Stone. Hunt ends up with it. Staberg tries to go by Kaufman. Good defense. Oh, took it the right way. Cooley did. Peaks does well passing the ball. Cooley takes the jumper, no good. Gillette does chase down the rebound.
Yeah, the only starter in there now is Adams,
But she's playing with other.
and she's playing with a lot of good underclassmen, no question.
This definitely might
Yep.
be a lineup right here that gets a lot of, without, obviously Corson is
Yep.
kind of leading next year, but this is a lineup that's going to get a lot of minutes next year.
And a sub coming in for the Dexter Tigers. So, and speaking of that, Adams coming out right now.
And
So
there's somebody that's not on the roster. I think that's Brooklyn Gorman. She's a JV player, but Lily Brown's out, so I think Coach Grant added
Yep.
a JV player. She played last night, some minutes too. Gillette with offensive rebound, no good. Ends up in the hands of Cooley. Peaks, 3 off. Rebounded there by Staberg. The rebounding final numbers definitely won't be as bad as they could have been.
No.
Obviously, PCHS, as they should be, doing a good job, with kind of the Dexter starters on the bench. Oh, good hustle there by Dorman. The freshman stepped right in and took the ball away. Oh, nice pass by Peaks. Coffin misses that. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to go to the Pirates. Crosby coming back in.
boys game coming up following this one, PCHS Dexter, right here on Eastern Maine Sports. It'll be on a different stream, so it'll still be on YouTube, but just refresh your computer and it'll pop right back up.
Yeah, we'll have a shorter pregame show as we do postgame interviews here. And nice job. That is Tiara Channing. She has 4 points in the game. Try to get a couple of interviews. Adam will go down and try to grab a few plays. Maybe Coach Grant for us. Travel. Go back to Dexter. So that's Peyton Dodge now coming in for Dexter. She's going to replace Callie. Still good job by Callie Stone tonight. 4 second quarter points for her. So I think there's only one player left to come in, I think, for Dexter. Maybe two. I think Bagley's played yet. Beanie's coming in, next opportunity for the Pirates. Dodge tries to get down low. She can't. Going to be a jump ball. I knew that call. Going right.
All day long.
So it's 50-16. 2 minutes left in this one. Tigers going to grab another win. There goes Dorman. Throws it up. No good. Peaks has it. Tries to go around. Oh, Gillette blocks it out of bounds. Good job by Gillette. (50-16). 1:48 left. You mentioned the boys' game. Both teams have big wins recently. Peaks with a jumper, no good. Gillette pulls down the rebound.
Yeah, PCHS beating GSA back on Saturday, 68-59 here in Guilford, and Dexter beating Foxcroft last week, 52-47. So, the win, whoever wins this game tonight is in good position to host a play-in game. With games down the stretch. Obviously, if they lose, they can still host, but, it just makes it harder, right?
You take care of business and get
Yep,
out.
yep.
Right now, PCHS holds that spot.
Yeah, if playoffs were to start today, they're 8-9, so that means PCHS would be hosting a play-in game, which I don't know if that's happened in a long, long time.
That said, this tonight might be one of the bigger regular season games here in Oak.
It's been a while, yeah.
I mean, they've had some good teams, but he's definitely a big winner. Nice move by Gillette. She missed a hook, though. A jump. Goes back to Dexter. Nope, it stays at PCHS. I guess missed one. But, it puts, as you said, the winner in great position going forward.
And that's all you want, right, to take care of business and control how things happen for you and not have to rely on other teams.
Foul here. Hasn't been a lot of fouls tonight.
No, it's been a pretty cleanly played game. Now, again, PCHS plays a lot of zone, so that, you expect that you won't see a ton of fouls in a zone defense. But Pirates going to the free throw line here.
That is Shannon. Boy, she makes that like 17 feet instead of 15.
Yeah, she's way behind the line. It's a jump shot, and that's fine. I mean, she does that. She didn't land on the line. Yeah, it works for her.
Right, yeah, and as you said, if she was any closer, it would be a violation.
Yep.
So 1:20 left. Dodge loses it into the hands of Crosby. Ends up in the hands of Shannon. Maybe they would try to get nice move there. Missed. Shannon gets it, no good. Cooley ends up with a rebound there. I think the post game maybe we try to talk. I think we're gonna have Toby do the post game. I talk to these kids all the time, and maybe Peach and Adams and maybe Coach Grant.
Yeah, absolutely.
If,
Tigers here playing out the string with 30 seconds to go as it'll get tied up, getting set for the post-game show. We'll have it for you here on Eastern Maine Sports. So a couple players. Hope to get Coach Grant up here and talk a little bit about the win tonight as the Tigers playing out the string with a couple more games to go in the season.
Yeah, we'll take a short break post-game. Adam Brown will help us and try to run down and get those two players and coach. And again, both teams are playing hard now, but good to see PCHS. I mean, you look at the scoreboard, I think you've got not much to play for.
Look, you can learn a lot from this game tonight. There are some building blocks here for the Pirates that they'll be able to use in the future.
Yeah, no doubt. Again, and they've outscored Dexter this quarter, so 5-4, 7-4.
Yep.
So that goes up and in. Yeah, we're winding down time, and that will be it. No. Get a turnover first.
0.4 seconds.
But that's going to be fun. It's going to be 50-19. Again, Dexter scored the same. They average around 50.
Yep.
They allow around 27. So the last two games, they've got that, and they've improved their average game, points allowed. So we're going to take a short break. Be back with you for post-game interviews after this message.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rowell's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover, Foxcroft, Maine.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Hey, congratulations. Back at Piscataquis Community High School in the post-game report, a 50-19 win for the Dexter Tigers. Joining me on the post-game report is Coach Jody Grant of the Dexter Tigers. First of all, Coach, 300 wins. We just heard that after the game. Congratulations. I know that's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that goes into this program, and well deserved.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I know I didn't even pay much attention to stuff like that. It's always, I want to win the next game, don't care what's happened in the past, but it certainly is a credit to all the wonderful young ladies I've had a chance to coach in the 18 or 19 years, whatever it's been. Been some really, really good groups come through our program, and I'm super fortunate to have coached as many of those kids as I have.
Let's talk about the team. Let's talk about the game here tonight for you guys. Really made a concerted effort to look down inside. Maisie Peach with another nice game, but you got so many good parts around her that really seem to be clicking at the right time.
Yeah, and I think we've talked a lot about that we've got to be multi-dimensional, and if they try to take, the opponent tries to take away certain elements of the game, that we've got to have other kids step up and knock down shots or, turn some defense into offense, whatever it happens to be. Every opponent presents different things, different situations, how they're going to defend, what they're going to try to take away. And so, yeah, we've certainly got a really well-rounded group of kids who defend together well. They care about each other, and we just try to make the basketball move and take what the defense, tries to give us.
So you play this one tonight. You got a couple more games to go, and I know you're always, at this time of year, you're really looking for playoff positioning where you can be. But you only can take it one game at a time, and that next game for you coming up is Bucksport. But just the whole season overall, you're into that final third now. We're into that final third of the season. What do you do to really tighten things up as we get down the stretch?
Well, just attention to detail every single day. I just told them, I left the game last night at Stearns and thought to myself, I learned something about our group, about maybe being able to defend a sideline out of bounds a little bit differently. And so I told him in the second quarter, I said, I learned something about our team last night. So there's proof right there that we can continue to grow and get better. I don't care if we're in the final third of our season. We've got to continue to keep getting better every single day, regardless whether it's, time and score situations, defensive, rotations, whatever it happens to be. We've got to still continue to get better. And if we're as good as we're going to be right now, that's not good enough. We need to continue to strive to want to get better. We talk about chasing perfection, knowing we're never going to get it, but you might be able to be excellent if you can chase perfection. We talk about things like that a lot. Knowing you're never going to be perfect,
right.
But if you're always trying to be every single day, and you're coming to practice with the right mindset and the right attitude, that we're going to continue to keep getting better and grow.
Seems like every year there are always teams there. You were a team that's always there, but this year we're looking at Mackinac Cook, Penobscot Valley. Hodgson has had a really nice season up north. There are no gimmies when you get to the Cross Insurance Center, are there?
Nope, there are not. We use the phrase a lot that, some of the best of the best is what's going to be left. You get to the top 8. If you're looking for an inferior opponent, you went to the wrong place, because those teams have stopped playing for the winter. So.
Well, we look forward to watching you down the stretch. We're going to talk to a couple of your players right now. But again, congratulations on the 300 wins. A lot of hard work has gone into this Dexter program, and proud to see it flourish the way it has.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Toby.
That's Coach Jody Grant of the Dexter Tigers. So
Great.
we congratulate him on his 300th victory. We'll take the headset and give it off to Maisie Peach here. Maisie, can I get you to put the headset on here real quick? First of all, you can come sit next to me if you'd like. Whoa! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk about the game here tonight. I mean, you made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. You, Desiree inside, and you're able to finish here tonight as the game went along.
A little bit. I didn't finish as many layups as I'd like to, but it happens.
But you've had the rebounding stats, though, with the misses. So.
Yeah, that is true.
But one thing we talked about, free throw line for you, seems to be a really deadly spot where you can get there. It's always good when you can have a player that's probably going to get fouled in a situation like that, make free throws. Have you become a better foul shooter as the career's blossomed on for you?
It goes back and forth. Like, I go through really long slumps where I can't make foul shots, and I'll be in the gym before school every day or something like that, but today I was on, so.
Feeling good about that one,
yeah.
huh? Your senior season, you got a couple games to go here, but obviously this is a rival game coming to PCHS and playing, so always nice to perform well in front of a crowd like this, right?
Yeah. I just enjoy it. It's a good environment here. The fans are pretty supportive for both teams, not very hostile, so that's fun.
And, you had a great season last year, getting all the way to the state final. I know that's kind of been the mantra for your club, that you kind of just want to get one more this year, and one more would be a state championship. But you guys are you able to live in the moment, just play it one game at a time?
Yeah, we try not to think too far ahead because you never know what can happen. And I'd rather spend my time thinking about the game I'm about to play and win that game than spend my time thinking about if I make it to a state championship and not even make it there.
Well, the senior, you got 3 more regular season games, and congratulations on this nice win here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, this is Maisie Peach, a double-double here for the Dexter Regional High School Tigers. We'll get Desiree Adams to come on up here and join us here in just a second. I think hold on. We're going to get a little picture time. So we'll take a look at the camera. I think we're good. All right, thanks, mate. Desiree Adams will jump in here. Desiree, a good win here tonight. You always seem to be around the basketball.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me about your mindset going in. You have kids that can score. Obviously, Maisie can put points up in a hurry. When you look outside with Callie Goodrow, she can shoot. You found a nice role that fits in well with Dexter.
Yeah, I will take it myself, but personally I don't think I'm the best shooter, so I try to get it to people who I know will make them, and they do it really well.
How's the season itself? I mean, you start off the season, you played Dexter to start the season. Talk about the growth that you guys have seen over this year. Have you seen positive things with every game?
Yeah, we talk a lot more. Our defense has definitely improved. Getting the ball to move across the court, it's going really well. And
3 games to go in the regular season for you guys. You have Bucksport coming up on Saturday. What's that next game pose as far as a threat for you guys?
Well, last time we played Bucksport, it was a rough one. So this time we definitely need to go in with more aggressiveness.
Double-digit rebounds for you tonight. Had some assists as well as some points. So happy with the performance this evening?
Yeah, I am.
You should be. Desiree Adams, one of the players here on this Dexter team. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
All right, go in and enjoy this one with your team, okay? That's Desiree Adams of the Dexter Tigers, so Coach Jody Grant, and we also had Maisie Peach along with Desiree Adams. So that will be a wrap to game number 1 here of this one. We're going to take a quick break. A reminder, we go to a different stream, so if you're on YouTube, refresh your computer here in just a moment. We'll be back for the boys game in just a moment. Final score in this one, Dexter 50 and PCHS 19. We're back with boys action in just a few minutes here on Eastern Maine Sports.
I didn't know, but I didn't check my messages.